Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Alison. We had to do a lot of backtracking to determine the etymology of the name Alison. This was a very common name in the Middle Ages, derived from Alice, which was used by the Norman French and brought to England in the 11th century. Alison persisted until the 16th century when it eventually fell from favor in England but proved particularly popular in Scotland where it maintained constant usage. Even though Alison was derived from Alice, Alice in turn comes from a reduced spelling variant of the Germanic Adelheidas, Adelaide, meaning noble, Adal, kind, hide. So the root of Alison means nobility, and the origins span across many groups. Personality of the girl named Alison. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Alison. Even though Alison with 2 Ls is now the preferred spelling in the United States, Alison, with 1 L, was the first to appear on the American popularity charts in 1934. The height of Alison's popularity came in the mid-1980s, when for 2 brief years she actually managed to squeak a spot on the top 100 list of most commonly used female names. Today the name is forced to compete with so many different spelling variations and spin-offs. We like Alison in particular and consider it the most traditional spellings of all. It's how the Scottish would spell it. The pet forms, Ally or Ally, have become names of choice in their own right. Gwyneth Paltrow used Alison as one of her daughter Apple's middle names. Alison is a medieval name that became a 20th century favorite. So much so that many feel it's been overused. Nonetheless, this noble name is a keeper. Quick facts on Alison. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 297. Pronunciation, Alison. Simple meaning, nobility, of the noble kind. Characteristics of Alison. Solitary, philosophical, wise, imaginative, eccentric, mystical, intuitive. Cultural references to the baby name Alison. Literary characters of the baby name Alison. The Miller's Tale was one of the Canterbury Tales written by Geoffrey Chaucer at the end of the 14th century, circa 1385. The character of Alison is introduced as the beautiful, wild and desirable young wife of a much older carpenter. A young student persuades Alison to have sex with him. Stories were a bit racy back in the 14th century. They dupe the old carpenter into thinking a great flood is coming so that he must prepare tubs, hanging from the rafters, to provide flotation when the flood arrives. This keeps the carpenter preoccupied so the young lovers can get down to business. As the outlandish story unfolds, another suitor, the parish clerk, appears begging Alison for a kiss at her small bedchamber window. In the dark of night, she presents her rear end at the window so that he kissed her naked arse full savorily. Popular songs on Alison. A song by the Huntingtons, a song by the Lemonheads, Alison, Alison's the Bomb, Alison's Starting to Happen, a song by Elvis Costello. Famous people named Alison. Alison Sudol, musician, Alison Sweeney, actress, Alison Kennedy, Scottish author, Alison Brie, actress, Alison Krauss, country musician, Alison Mosshart, musician, Alison Doody, Irish actress and model, Alison Davis Blake, golfer, Alison King, actress, Alison Bartlett O'Reilly, actress, Alison Eastwood, actress/daughter of Clint Eastwood, Alison Lohman, actress, Alison Arngrim, actress.